You have been actively involved in mentorship and leadership development programs. Can you share how mentorship has influenced your journey and why you believe leadership development is crucial in science and technology fields?
All right. So I would like to start this one with a quote. There's a famous quote by Denzel Washington, which says, "Show me a successful individual, and I will show you someone who had real positive influence in his or her life. I don't care what you do for a living. If you do well, I'm sure there was someone cheering you or showing you the way. And that someone is a mentor."
Hello and welcome to this special interview on our channel. Today we are thrilled to be speaking with Forbes Kanyumbwe, an inspiring figure in the field of laboratory medicine in Zimbabwe. Forbes has a passion for healthcare and innovation, and we are excited to dive deeper into his journey, insights, and aspirations. Let's get started. Good day, Forbes. Thank you very much for your time. Please, can you introduce yourself for the people who don't know you?
All right. Thank you, Mr. Patrick, for this opportunity. Greetings to everyone. I am Forbes Kanyumbwe, a passionate medical laboratory scientist hailing from Zimbabwe. It is a pleasure to join you to share my journey and insights in the field of medical laboratory sciences, drawing from my 1 year of enriching experiences in this dynamic and impactful profession.
Great. It's fascinating to hear about your journey. What inspired your passion for laboratory medicine, and how do you plan to use this passion to make a positive impact on healthcare in Zimbabwe and beyond?
All right. So I think I didn't properly share my journey. So let me take you back a
Yeah,
bit,
yeah.
if that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. So in my short yet eventful tenure of 1 year in the field of laboratory medicine, I have had the privilege of engaging in a diverse array of experiences, and have broadened my horizons and deepened my understanding of the critical role that we play in healthcare delivery. So one of the highlights of my journey thus far has been spearheading community outreaches as a district laboratory scientist, as well as a district lab leader, where I've had the opportunity to extend the reach of laboratory services to underdeserved populations. So these initiatives have not only underscored the importance of accessible healthcare services, but they've also instilled a profound sense of purpose and commitment, as well as serve the greater good. So my active involvement in quality management systems transitions, as we are transitioning through different systems according to the ISO standards that we adhere to, has been instrumental in shaping my laboratory practices. By actively participating in these transitions, I've developed a keen eye for detail, a strong emphasis on accuracy, and dedication to upholding the highest standards and quality assurance for all facets of my work. So one significant milestone in my journey was securing a position with an NGO where I had the privilege of collaborating with seasoned professionals and experts in the field. This invaluable experience exposed me to a diverse range of perspectives, techniques, and best practices, allowing me to glean insights from industry giants and enriching my knowledge within the field. So these cumulative experiences have not only honed my technical skills, but have also nurtured a spirit of collaboration, innovation, and continuous learning. So as I navigate the early stages of my career, I am fueled by a deep-seated passion for advancing the field of laboratory medicine and making meaningful impact on the lives of those we serve. I am also grateful for the opportunities that have shaped my career so far. So moving on to your question, I would say my passion lies at the intersection of public health and epidemiology, where I am driven by the pursuit of gathering meaningful data, conducting insightful analysis, and uncovering trends and patterns that illuminate the public health landscape. So, by harnessing the power of data to inform decision-making and shaping interventions, I aspire to contribute to the advancements of public health initiatives, ultimately improving outcomes and fostering healthier future for communities.
The healthcare system, particularly in laboratory medicine, faces unique challenges in Zimbabwe. From your perspective, what are some of the main challenges in this field, and what innovative solutions or strategies do you propose to overcome them?
Okay, that's an interesting question. Okay, so it is no secret that we are living in the third world countries. So looking at Zimbabwe closely, I would say the field of lab medicine in Zimbabwe faces significant hurdles, including inadequate infrastructure and resources. We suffer challenges with inconsistent supply of reagents. We have shortage of skilled personnel and limited access to advanced diagnostic technologies. And we have also had a surge in the prevalence of unethical practices within some private healthcare institutions. So these challenges collectively impede the delivery of optimum healthcare services and accurate diagnostics to the population of Zimbabwe. And looking at the infrastructure of Zimbabwe, there are some programs which are well funded, programs like HIV and TB, but that doesn't add up to the bulk of the diseases that need diagnosis and intervention. So there is a gap in terms of diagnosing other diseases within the lab space. And currently, some of these challenges are being addressed. We have a vibrant laboratory council, which is addressing, be it issues to do with unethical challenges. And our procurement team is currently securing better grants and better tenders for the supply chain to improve and to provide a consistent supply of reagents. And my key takeaway for this would be to say, let us convivially collaborate amongst all sectors within the laboratory space and try to come up with a long-run definitive solution. We also need to collaborate outside the lab space. You are mentioning engineering, you are mentioning genomics, there is artificial intelligence and all that. So we need to incorporate all those and come up with something that is solid and something that will take us far in the long run.
You have been actively involved in mentorship and leadership development programs. Can you share how mentorship has influenced your journey and why you believe leadership development is crucial in science and technology fields?
All right. So I would like to start this one with a quote. There's a famous quote by Denzel Washington, which says, "Show me a successful individual, and I will show you someone who had real positive influence in his or her life. I don't care what you do for a living. If you do well, I'm sure there was someone cheering you or showing you the way. And that someone is a mentor." So moving back to my first mentor. My first mentor was my classmate. His name is Mr. Oscar Mano. He was the president of the student association, and I was his vice during that time. And he would continuously encourage me and support me, even when it didn't make sense. So I learned everything I know about leadership and strategic development from him. And he also mentored me through my journey as I went on to become the president of the association he was leading. Then moving on to my current mentor, Ms. Patience Munyangadzi, who has played a significant role in terms of helping mold my career to be at the position that I am right now. So she has always encouraged me to begin with the end. That is what she's always saying. Begin with an end. Then from there, you slowly build up, starting from the foundation, going on and on till you reach the roof. But what is guiding you and what is motivating you is the end that you want to reach. So my current role and career trajectory is as a result of your guidance and coaching. So this has helped me shape my career in my preferred direction. Had I not been mentored properly and properly groomed, I would be 3 to 5 years away from self-actualization, as well as navigating the proper path for professional and career development. Then leadership development is also crucial in science and technology, as it cultivates essential skills such as communication, decision-making, and collaboration. So effective leaders inspire innovation, they drive progress, and nurture talents within teams, fostering a culture of excellence and pushing boundaries in research and technological advancements. So this alone should be the number one motivator for youth to partake in leadership advancement. So leadership development not only empowers individuals to lead with vision and integrity, but it also cultivates a pipeline of future leaders who can drive positive change and shape the future of science and technology.
Yeah, as you mentioned, you have been president of the Zimbabwe Association of Medical Laboratory Science Students when you were a student. Can you please tell us about your role as president of the Zimbabwe Association of Medical Laboratory Science Students when you were a student at that time?
Okay, so right, so I'm currently the immediate past president of the Zimbabwe Association of Medical Laboratory Science Students. So in aspect with the association, the association has had different leaders with different visions, but my vision for the association was to mold the ideal medical lab scientist. So in that vision, I would describe the ideal medical scientist as someone who is able to collaborate, someone who is able to engage in global collaboration, engage in research, economic development and entrepreneurship, as well as research. So what we would do was we would basically strategize. I had a vibrant team that I was working with, and we would strategize and develop activities that would benefit and expose our fellow peers, that were the students and members of the association, to the full spectrum of the opportunities within the profession, as well as instill a sense of belonging and pride in each student. So during that time, I was also awarded an award from the International Coaching and Mentoring Foundation for my leadership and mentorship. They acknowledged and recognized my skills. And at the end of my tenure, we were able to foster a group of proud student scientists who had better direction in what it is they wanted to do, and who were able to position themselves post-graduation to contribute positively to the community.
As a young person in science, you are part of a generation driving change across the continent. What do you see as the role of youth in advancing science, technology, and engineering in Africa?
Okay, so in the realm of science, technology, and engineering across Africa, I would say the youth are not merely the leaders of tomorrow, they are the trailblazers of the present, shaping the landscape with their innovative ideas and fresh perspectives. So we are looking at All right, so I would say the key aspects to the question would be innovation and creativity, where young scientists bring a unique outlook by unmasking traditional constraints, fostering a culture of innovation and creativity. So their willingness to explore unconventional solutions to complex problems should often lead to certain breakthroughs that propel industries forward. Then we also need to look at technological adoption. Looking at the youth, they have a natural affinity for technology, and the young scientists are at the forefront of adopting and harnessing the power of cutting-edge tools and platforms. So by embracing emerging technologies like natural intelligence and data analytics, they drive transformation across sectors, fueling efficiency and growth. Then we also need to look at entrepreneurship and economic growth. I strongly believe that the entrepreneurial spirit among young scientists is a catalyst for economic growth.
Forbes, this has been an insightful conversation. Thank you very much. Before we wrap up, is there any final message or advice you would like to leave with our audience regarding the promotion of science, technology, and engineering in Africa?
Okay. So my message to the aspiring minds and champions of progress in Africa, I would just like to say, remember that the future of our continent lies in the hands of those who dare to dream, those who dare to innovate, and those who dare to advance and pioneer change. So I would say embrace the power of science, embrace the power of technology, and the power of engineering, as it is a catalyst for transformational growth and sustainable development. Let curiosity be your compass, let resilience be your shield, and collaboration be your bridge to a brighter tomorrow. And together, let us harness the boundless potential of innovation to shape a thriving ecosystem of knowledge, creativity, and progress across Africa and beyond. And my advice would be invest in education, support innovation, promote diversity and collaborate globally, sustain environment consciousness, and empower youth leadership. That is my 2 cents. Thank you for lending your ears.
Thank you so much, Forbes, for sharing your incredible insights and experiences with us today. It's been a pleasure, and I'm sure our audience has gained a lot from your words. To everyone watching, thank you for turning on. If you enjoyed this interview, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content. See you next time. Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye.